On their battle against the Philadelphia Fusion, the Dallas Fuel rolled the first attack on Hanamura. With the help of Mickey's Brigitte,
plan here to deal with this aggression from Dallas Fuel. Right down Broad Street, combo hit on Sato. Mickey is just crushing it.
And Taimo's Widowmaker.
Up top, just plinking, folks. Yeah, this third one's gonna be good.
They finished the map without dying once and with an impressive time of 1 minute and 29 seconds. On their defense, Dallas decides to go with a team composition that seems to have little to no synergy between them. Reinhardt, Diva, Zenyatta, Mercy, Widowmaker, and the ever-so debate-sparking tank support hybrid, Brigitte. With stellar defense, they deny Fusion from getting even one tick on point A and take an impressive win with only 3 deaths on Dallas' side. With only having Widowmaker as their DPS, how did Dallas manage to obstruct Philadelphia's dive completely and go home with a W in their pocket? My name is Muff, and I'll be today with you explaining how this composition actually works and how you can use it to create a solid and flexible point A defense on Hanamura.
Ready for battle.
Hanamura's point A is one of the most captured points in professional Overwatch play, with a capture rate of 86%. Its first capture point is special compared to the other maps. It offers a straight sight line from the choke to the point. The only cover for the defenders holding the choke is the giant gate, with 2 openings that offer the attackers a way to get in, the main door and a square-shaped hole, more commonly known as the window. Holding these 2 openings is vital unless you want to risk an all-out brawl in the large middle area or on the point. There is little room for the attackers to enter the area, but in the same way, there are also not a lot of places for the defenders to hold without giving the attackers too much ground or just letting them walk to the point. You know, like the Philadelphia Fusion did.
11-map win streak. Okay then, Dallas right now in fine form. Taimo again will be going for the Widow. Rest of them will be rocking the meaty tanks. And right onto the point. I like it from Dallas.
This in their minds, the Dallas Fuel set up a 2-group defense. On the gate, with Reinhardt, Brigitte, Mercy, and Diva, while leaving their Widowmaker and Zenyatta on the back lines to create pressure. With this setup, they take advantage of the map structure, so that they'll have all the openings covered and an exit should things get dicey for their teammates or themselves. Like I previously mentioned, this comp has little natural synergy, but with combining the defensive set, easily accessible rotation, and map knowledge, it starts a team with freshly created synergy. Let's take a look at these 2 defense groups and how they function through the eyes of the Dallas Fuel. The first defense group sets up on the gate, with OGE's Reinhardt as the gatekeeper. Reinhardt on its own is a really strong hero to hold the main door, with multiple retreats that provide cover for his shield to regenerate should he get overwhelmed. Add a Brigitte on the side that provides enormous pressure with her shield bash and flail, and you'll have a strong lockdown on the main door that can stop Philadelphia's ground forces from advancing with the dive. Now that the main door is protected, Dallas needs to take care of the window. If they leave the window unguarded, Philadelphia's snipers will pick their supports, which would spell disaster for Dallas' point A defense. Sounds like a perfect job for a defensive hero with short mobility cooldowns. Diva is an excellent addition to this composition, with her defense matrix as a multi-purpose fix-all tool and her boosters as a way to knock back enemies from the high ground. With her boosters only having a 5-second cooldown, her purpose in this composition is to lock down window and the gate's upper perches, denying entrance from the enemy dive and positional advantages from the enemy snipers. With all the gate's openings covered, Dallas' Widowmaker Taimo can work freely around the map. He needs to focus on only few areas, but with a plethora of spots to click heads from. With the pressure created by Reinhardt, Brigitte, and Diva, the Dallas Fuel can funnel their enemies in the openings they want to the open arms of Taimo's dinks. This seems to make up a flawless defense, but there's one big but. The supports. Let's ignore Brigitte, who can survive a 1v1 with almost any hero, and focus on the frail little lifesavers, Zenyatta and Mercy. Zenyatta positions himself on the spawn side gate, where he has clear sight lines to the window, so he can throw Discord orbs to help weaken diving or peeking enemies. He's so close to the gate that it's easy for Mickey's Brigitte to rotate to him should he get dive, and even occasionally provide shield so that he could safely get some damage in. With positioning this way, Dallas creates a chain and a web that allows Harry Hook's Mercy to Guardian Angel to all of his teammates at will, without compromising himself to the enemy snipers. Mercy's default positioning is on the stairs next to the window, where she has clear sight lines to all of her teammates without having to Guardian Angel or walk long distances to heal them. With this default positioning, she can be used as bait to lure greedy divers to attack her. Once she Guardian Angels away, the surprise predator becomes the prey of either Diva, Widowmaker, or the worst of all, Brigitte. like with the game-saving play against EQO's Dragon Blade.
Shut out on Hanamura. We've seen it in the past here from EQO, the hero blades. Yep, he spotted his target right on the Harry Hook immediately. Go! Immediately! Mickey the hero again! Turning up big here for Dallas!
Composition is an immovable object with a neatly working gear sticking and rotating inside. It excels in creating a highly defensive setup and stalling for time at point A. By just itself, it prevents the attackers from doing damage and gaining ult charge. With the ability to cycle heals, it can create disproportionate ultimate gain and eventually ultimate economy advantage on the defender's side. It's great for defensive teams and a horror for teams that are slow at changing their comms and attack. My name has been Muff. Hope you liked the video, and if you want to read more, check the description for a PDF. And hi Jane, thanks for the opportunity and the challenge. I've been wanting to make a video like this for a long time. I hope you guys have a good day.